taken out. So
They're just very hard, but all drills will have usually 2 gears at the top, 1 and 2. 1 is for like softer woods, it's a lower speed, but you get more torque. And then number 2 is a higher speed, but lower torque. So that's like really good for harder woods where you don't want to just like burn through them.
we can do, you can get some scrap wood and you can try to screw a screw in with each drill to feel
Just to feel the difference.
how different the power of the impact. It's not just the RPMs, but there's a different kind of motor in each, and it spins in a different way, and it gives you a lot of force. And this is like the rabbit and the hare.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's, I think it
Fast,
has to do with the magnets.
very fast drilling.
Oh, the rabbit, the hare and the turtle, right? The race?
This one will drill something in extremely fast, and this one will
Super fast.
slow.
It's like day 2.
Yes.
This is a great example of a little drill bit that you can actually just put in the screw, in the screwdriver as well. So it's just kind of a great. This is the most common screw you're going to come across that I would suggest you buy if you're drilling into wood. It'll just work the best. Wood screw. It has this fluted top at the end like that, and this size. So depending on what you're drilling into, like I would say 3-inch screws, which I think we have some right there. 3-inch screws and 1.5s are super common sizes, just because let's say you're screwing smaller stuff together, 1.5. If you're screwing 2 2x4s, which are about 1.5 inches each, you want a 3-inch. And so that size is from just, the top of that screw head all the way to I'm trying to hold it in a way that everybody can see, to the point. And I want to make that very clear, just because sometimes it's not the same for every screw, but baseline wood screws, I would stick to those.
Okay.
And it's just that size. Cool. This is called an impact driver. It's more stout.
So this drill has a chuck.
Oh yeah.
So the chuck is how you get the drill bit in. And
Yes.
technically, this is called a driver bit. And this is a drill bit. But we use them interchangeably. This drills a hole and this drives a screw. But a chuck will receive either kind of bit. Okay, so that
You just have them lined about.
Oh, and
the star.
Oh.
Yeah, here, maybe let's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's pass these
And
around.
here's a.
This is a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, there's.
We'll go on each side, maybe.
Okay, and you can even see this. They're different sizes. I can't tell you right now. This is probably a 6, and this is probably. You're going to get a drill bit that fits in a hex, whereas this you can put a 1/2 inch drill bit in, because you see how big. See how big the mouth is on that? That's how big a drill bit. So if you need to drill a
Totally.
honking hole, which you're going to do later when you're doing the anchors, you're going to need this, because you can't. This is limited. The very best approach is that you're using this hand to move the drill forward. This hand isn't doing anything, so you might as well put it to good use. So even right now, when you're going to be drilling, you get the bit in. Hopefully you're using Robertson so that in fact the screw often will just almost stick to the. Sometimes you can get magnetic drivers, which is the very best invention on the planet. And then when you're going to start, you hold the screw a little bit, just till it gets in, and then you're going to, it's so wobbly if you're just like this, you might as well stabilize it. And it's so satisfying to get it to go in with least effort. Because otherwise that other hand's just doing nothing, so you
Wouldn't
might
that be
as well.
holding the objects and the shelf or whatever?
Sometimes, yes, but if you can, yes, that's
I know,
true.
if you have to,
But
like,
if you have the ability to have a second hand, put it on the butt of the,
Can I also ask?
this tapered part, maybe you call it the shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
it's helping to hold whatever you're trying to screw together. And there is a very, so that tapered is very intentional, it's on purpose, it's not just random. Some of these hex bits, you actually pull this out first, put it in and release it. Please, get that
Sorry, where did
screw
it go?
in.
Was
Where
it
is
this
that
one?
screw? Yeah, because that's a 10 or 12 and that's
Yeah.
a 12. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. Oh,
More power.
Boom.
More power.
listen, what's happening? Needs more power.
I can't see with it. Watch
Yeah.
the head.
You can pull it out, just
Yeah,
pull it
okay.
out, pull it off
Oh,
the
okay,
screw. Yeah.
Okay. Time, yeah. Like, how many can I go? How many can I go?
Doesn't matter, try
Okay.
again, try
Okay.
again, trial and error. Wasn't enough. That's why the driver is so good.
Yeah.
So it's still making noises that it's unhappy. What gear are you in on the top of the drill?
2.
Oh, that's interesting, hey? So,
I was like, is there something in the other?
I'm like, what have we done?
no, but this is a great example. Let's just switch and then you can see the difference. It's okay, you can use this one.
Oh, you're using
We
the
could
driver.
show a pre-drill, the power of a pre-drill. This is a circumstance or a pre-drill. Just
Yes,
for
good
that,
point, good point.
for that, such a beefy shank, like, and so.
Oh my God, so satisfying.
Yeah, get it flush, get it flush.
Yeah, but that's.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Sure.
Did you pass a piece of wood?
We need one or two more wood, I think.
Oh.
Actually,
We can take turns on the wood too.
one person.
Yeah, share the wood.
How do you know which size is the right one?
That's a great question.
Got it on.
Maybe we can.
Did I have it on here?
Or sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
The best tip I ever got was to just match up this flat part with this.
To pull out. Oh my God.
So you see how right here you're just polishing the wood? Backwards, and here you actually.
We thought more power. Look at that.
Oh, is it on reverse?
One day I was at Home Depot out by the
Has everybody gotten a chance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this one, I think it's kind of similar.